I love saying H that way now. It's extra fun. Maybe we can migrate to the kitchen now. Hi, Giselle. Or we can play Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in, I feel like at least. Did I play Fortnite yesterday? I don't think so. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I only know if I can tell the days that I played for the days that I mentioned on stream that I played. Let me see. I want to check your one of my favorite parts about Discord now is the game streaks. The activity game streaks. It's so funny to me. I've been getting Fridays off recently, but I'm scheduled to work again this Friday. Was gonna late night Elden on Thursday, Friday. I want to late night Elden on Friday. Are you still able to late night Elden on Friday at least? Or like, do you start, or do you like, are you gonna be tired after work? I know you still can't do, I know like if you have to wake up early for Friday, then you can't late night Elden on Thursday. Thursday, I feel like, yeah, Thursday has to be a daytime stream for me. But again, I feel like it might be a good Toontown. But I also feel like Toontown would be so much fun at night. I would love to play Toontown at like 11 p.m. I just feel like you know, it's like secret hours. It's just not even a guilty pleasure, just my pleasure. That sounds kind of weird though when I say it that way. But just like it's like my little joyous game, the game that brings me joy that is unrelated to anything else. Maybe. If you ever struggle super hard with a boss, you can summon one of us to help you fight, which I think is super cool. I might. That's the one thing I'm torn on is, do I try to beat the game fully on my own so I could say that I beat Elden Ring on my own? Or do I give in? That's where that's where I'm like, I don't know. I would love to do a co-op playthrough though. I would love to do a co-op playthrough. If we do, let's say we do beat the game, we find a good cadence for playing Elden Ring, and I do end up beating the game on stream in, you know, some amount of time. Then starting a new game or playing it again as myself. But doing co-op for like the entire thing, for like every fight or something, like I could just summon someone in. If like y'all are down, obviously, to play with me, because you don't have to. You know, I don't know what times you want to be online and all that fun stuff, but I feel like that would be kind of fun. Oh, it's delicious. I think I'd want to do that. I would love to coordinate a fight, to do a fight with like you in it. That would be so sick. Do you know what seamless co-op is? I don't, but I think it's the was it a mod that you mentioned? Elden Ring seamless co-op. Let me see. Ooh, we're almost ready to go back to the kitchen. Elden Ring seamless co-op. It now supports the DLC. Yeah, Nexus mods. It's the most popular mod for Elden Ring. So how does seamless co-op, what does seamless co-op do differently than regular co-op? Do you know what I think would be sick if do you think game devs would be better off releasing mods for experimental features or adding them as options in the game? A part of me wants me to believe, a part of me believes that they would be better off releasing these, like the developers releasing these like extra bits that they think would be cool, but like are still probably just super broken as mods. So the people that set them up are already in like the right headspace for it. It lets your friends join you anywhere, anytime in the game, whereas native couple lets you do. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. I like that. It's hard to go to seamless co-op after starting, but you're smart, so you could do it. I'm interested. I'll probably end up setting it up. I still set up my Stardew mods too. But I feel like if it's something that's within the settings of the game, then you have the entire player base that like the most technically involved they've had to do is just open up the settings and hit a switch. Versus like someone who's setting up a mod, I think like they may not have, like, you won't have everyone having the best expectations, but I feel like the community, like when dealing with mods, if people know like, oh, the developers, the official developers are building this, but like it could still be like broken, like I feel like they'll be a little bit more patient with it because it's not technically a part of the game, which is what I think would be. So I feel like that would be cool if like I saw developers do that. But I don't know. I mean, obviously it'd be more convenient to have it in the game, but I feel like if it's in the game itself, oh, timer's up. I feel like if it's in the game itself, people will have, it's kind of like when you give away something for free that like you really should probably be like, you could be charging for it because like you're giving a lot of value with it, and then eventually start charging for it. it's like because you gave it away for free, that's what makes it difficult for you to start charging for it. Versus if you started charging for it from the beginning, it's technically like more inconvenient in that sense. Cause it's like, oh, you know, not giving it for free, but like charging from the beginning might make it make more sense. And the same thing with these. I feel like having them as a mod would be, and not as, yeah, having them as mods if they're not fully fleshed out. And then eventually, if it's all good, then like sending a patch to the game. Hi, Lizard Guy. Or Lizard Guy's alts, rather. It's quite simple. It separates stuff from your native save, so you can always go back to vanilla. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Plan to release Seamless Co-op mod, apparently, like an official one. That would be sick. Not mod, Seamless Co-op, apparently. That would be awesome. Imagine if they're, like, working with the people who, like, work on the current one. I don't even know. Welcome in, Lizard Guy. It's going well. I'm actually about to be switching back to my kitchen, so let me do this. I'm going to hide, this text. I'm going to hide the Dippin' Dot soup giveaway. And we are going to, I'm going to quickly put us on our temporary BRB screen with a nice little mini game, hopefully. While not this EC menu. I'll actually do EC off for a second. So this is what we're going to do right now. I'm going to be putting the mini game, the code game up. While that's going on, I'm going to be bringing the camera back. I'm going to do the little switcheroonie back to the kitchen. And then we're going to roll out the dough for our pretzels. We will be shaping them into the pretzel shapes that we want. We're going to be boiling our water and baking soda, dipping the pretzels in, baking them, salting them, baking them, salting some of them, baking them, and then we're going to sprinkle some of them with some butter and cinnamon sugar, so we have a little bit of both. And then we're going to be trying them out, and that's going to be our pretzels for the day. Along with the exact same save. Once you open up vanilla again after using Seamless, it will only show your original save, not the Seamless one. Got it. Interesting. So do you lose your Seamless save? Is that what happens? How you doing today, though, Lizard Guy? How is your day treating you? I don't know if it's currently Tuesday for you or if it's already Wednesday. All right, wait. BRB. Let's do EC on. Let's do the code game. All right. BRB. I'll be back in like a minute. Feel free to play this if you want. You just type in 4-digit combinations so you get it right. Bravo. Oh, I give you points for that one. Wait, who got that one? 3, 4, 6, 7. 3, 4, 6, 7, 3, 4, 6, 7, 3, 4, 6, 7. Is it Wigfoot? I see Wigfoot, but I'm going to give you all a 5 after this, too. 1 second. Good job, damn. Cool. Okay, let me turn off that AC while I can. And let's bring ourselves... Oh, I gotta move everything back. I can't see the chat from here. It's a dope kitchen. Thank you, Lizard. I appreciate it. I definitely try to make the most of it. I'm very grateful for it. It allows us to do so many cool cooking streams. Kicking streams. I want to do some kicking. I just started thinking about that again. It was funny. Why do I make myself laugh as much? Anyway, oh, we're crooked. let's fix that. Let's fix that a teeny little bit. Maybe get a little. No. Maybe that. Aha. That looks good enough, maybe, I think. Maybe get a little bit. Something like that. All right, let me see what, let's see what we're gonna cue. Yeah, well, anyway, hello. I feel like we're still a little crooked. Just like a teeny bit. How do I play through Seamless? Wait, I just only play through Seamless, so I don't worry about all that. So you can play solo on it just fine without others too. Got it. You can revert your Seamless save back to vanilla if you wished. You just need to use an inventory editor to remove specific Seamless. To remove the specific Seamless in-game items. Got it. Interesting. Also, Chelsea, enjoy 171st Seltzer. But okay, so like there are like fallbacks you can. Holy. All right, so let's take a look at, get a load of our dough. Oh wait, timer off. Yes, it worked. Oh, let me also do one other thing. Cool. Let me, oh, that's why. I feel like that's a little bit better maybe. Yeah. All right. I feel like we're, maybe this works a little bit better. Okay, sick. What was I gonna do? I was going to, yeah, I know, first try too. I didn't realize. I was gonna show you the dough. Okay, so this is where we're at. Let's go back over here. Is that hair real? It is. It is. It's a little bit messy. We're working on it. Okay, we can zoom out a little bit too. Beautiful. All right, so we're back over here. So you saw our little dough ball before. Let's just quickly, let's pull this out. Also, welcome, Lat. Let me get my, my instructions here for what we have next. So we let it rise. It's definitely grown. Then we're going to punch it down to release the gas, and we're going to turn it onto an unfloured surface. Okay, divide it into 6 to 7 pieces. Roll each piece into a ball. Let them rest on a baking sheet. Let them rest for 10 minutes covered. So let's actually grab our baking sheet as well. We're probably not going to, well, yeah, I think probably like 6 pieces might be enough. But I'm going to grab this and put it on the side. I am going to get some non-stick sheet here. Let's actually grab one of these. There we go. I'm gonna wash my hands. Just gently. Daily tips for cleaning nails prior to getting deep in dough. That's a good question that let me think. Nothing in particular, but that's more like, because like I'm, just from my like lack of experience, I would say like I keep my nails pretty short. There's still like obviously stuff there that can get like dirt underneath. I clean my nails usually with, if you have like a little like a nail clipper or something, when they have like the little extra piece that you can roll out, or anything to dig under your nails a little bit and just kind of scoop things out. I never really get dough under my nails, or like, I feel like I clean my nails usually, like if I see stuff there. So it hasn't been too much of an issue for me. But yeah. Do you bake, or are you looking to like, is it like, do you find that like, do you have longer nails? Did my fingers in olive oil 5 minutes before baking. Do you think this works? Oh, by the way, Not Johnny says it's not real. They're a bot. It's not real, it's automatic. So don't ignore it. Ignore what it says. It'll answer yes or no randomly when it thinks you're asking a yes or no question without any thought. So don't worry about Not Johnny says. But it could work. Maybe. I definitely, despite the amount of cooking on here, my experience is lacking a little bit. But Like, I mean, like everything I've learned, I've just been following like recipes from online, but I feel like oil would, I could see that working. I haven't like had to though, mainly again because my nails are like relatively short, so nothing really gets underneath. Also, they just said 11:11. Well, Dochi just did. Okay, ready? Dough reveal. Let me unwrap it. Well, I'll show you actually. It's touching the top. Ooh, I see why they wanted us to oil the top. Should have oiled the plastic. That's okay. We lost a little bit, but it's okay. It got huge. I have one nail in each hand, which is long. It's to pluck strings on. Ooh, what kind of instrument is that? Is it similar to like a guitar? I have no idea. I could be so far off. I'll throw this out. Okay, this looks good. Let me see. This is definitely. Ooh, it's sticky. It's big. This thing was so much tinier before. Luckily, we surrounded this thing with oil. So we need to put this onto an unfloured surface, really. All right, we'll roll each piece into a ball. Place them onto a baking sheet. So let's do that. Let's punch it down. Okay, ready? Let me also get this here. Beautiful. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, sticky. Ooh. Oh yeah, all the air is coming out now. Oh, that really was full there. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I think we punched that down sufficiently. So it is oiled. So I am just gonna, oh wait. I mean, we already did kind of, the surface is relatively clean. But what we'll do is, I'll run the dishwasher anyway. We'll do it on here. Look at this. Oh, that's way more stretchy now. All right, so it's been mushed. Divide the dough into 6 or 7 pieces. Roll each piece. Okay, so let's do that. Poke it hard to release the air. It looks right. Oh, this is oil. That's the oil because we coated the bowl in oil. So that's where the moisture. Well, that's why it looks so shiny right now. It's just oil on the outside. Wow, this is cool. Okay, I am going to be using. I'll use this little pizza dough cutter. Let me rinse this. All right, so let's try to get this to be like a relatively, say 6 to 7 pieces. Let's try, what if I did 4? How big would those be? I feel like 4 might actually be more. Let's try doing that. Let's see what this size is like. Wow, it's almost like a cinnamon roll. Because like if this were to, I mean, we can try doing that. Let me just get this into balls like this. And this might be kind of big. Post miniatures the app. The countdown says 14 days. Oh yes, I am going to be making pretzel bites. Great question, Giselle. So what I'm going to be doing is, also 2 weeks, darling. I'm going to be making the savory ones. I'm going to make as like 1 or 2 giant like pretzels. And then the rest I'm gonna make it as pretzel bites probably. Or at least I'm gonna make like one set of pretzel bites for tonight. The sugary ones are gonna be pretzel bites. Let's do that. There we go. Whoops. Almost kind of small. I'm gonna add to it. Oh, this one's probably gonna end up being more like a bite. I've returned. Shower has been shouted. You've showed. Welcome back, Lily. If you have mini hot dogs, oh, I'm down to do that in the future. That would have been perfect for a Thursday stream, actually. If I did this on Thursday, should have made little dogs. Anyway, we got a lot of dough. Got a lot of dough out of it. It grew a lot. So let them rest for 10 minutes covered. So I'm gonna take these and I'm going to bring this over here. I'm gonna put you here. We have different sizes and we're gonna see which one is best. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I will be using, okay, a semi-damp towel. Not really that damp, just like to give it a little bit of weight. I'm going to cover these, okay? Set a timer, 10 minutes, 1 second. Yes, thank you. Sick. I love the mini dogs. I should make, oh, we can make pretzel dogs, you're right. Shit. Oh, I might be doing this again soon. I almost bought a cheese sauce because I also considered making it, but I was like, you know what, one thing at a time. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these balls to the side, haha. And then grab you, you're looking pretty okay. And let's see what's left. I'm gonna clean this while I can. This was what we used when we made our mayo. God, that mayo was so good. I'm like thinking about it now. That mayo was delicious. I'll still clean this more after, but I just saw little bits on it from before. Actually, it's looking kind of clean now. It's gone through like 7 different washes just over the course of this stream. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, something just happened. Cross! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful stream. We're currently making pretzels and pretzel bites. We're making some savory, soft pretzels and pretzel bites. You actually came in at a very, very good time because so right now we have 5 balls of dough that are under here resting for the next 8 minutes and 34 seconds. But once those are done, we're going to roll them out. We're going to form some pretzels out of probably 2 of them, maybe 3 of them. And then we're going to salt them, and then we're going to roll the other ones out and just kind of cut them up into little bites. We're going to soak them in a little baking soda bath, and then we're going to bake them. So now let's just take a look and we can prepare our bath. We can prepare our bath. We can prepare our baking soda bath for this, and I think that's supposed to help it get that nice little crusty outside that we usually see on pretzels. That's what I've been told. Also, welcome back, Zesty. Hello, Kelvin. And Cross, enjoy your 17th seltzer I appreciate you coming in here and claiming it. I appreciate the raid a lot, truly. And obviously, no pressure to like, do your post-stream stuff. I hope all is well on your end. I'm so excited to get when I started saying, yeah, it's a good idea because I remember I've had pretzel dogs before and I think they're super rad and cool and just, I haven't had them in so long. Maybe we can also prepare our cinnamon sugar dip while we're at it. So right now, actually, so let's do this. Let's move you to the side. I might not even, well, we'll leave that to roll it out. Let's grab our Dutch oven, which is what we're going to be soaking our pretzels in. There we go, maybe. Yay. All right, and let me put you down for now. Wait a minute, I just realized this comes with a neat little, look at this. I should use it. I should use it more. We put them in the bath because they're clean girl pretzels. Yeah. Bath is to make it that exterior. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my God, welcome back. I'm stoked. All right, so here it says, what do I have in this recipe? It says 9 cups of water to a boil and then add in half a cup of baking soda. Let's do about 9 cups of water. It really just needs to be enough for them to be able to like dip in. 2 cups. 4 cups. 6 cups. Sorry, I'm trying to subtract 8 cups. And also thank you for the lurk, Zesty. And enjoy your 6th seltzer. Is your bath just baking soda? This one's gonna be just baking soda. I'm mixing my bagels bath and my pretzel one. No, it's all good. What do you do for your bagels bath? Because I want to do that too. I saw like there's another version of this that uses lye, but everyone seems to be like cautious of that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with baking soda. I also don't know where I can get lye. So here we are. But I do want to make bagels at some point. So here for suggestions, here for ideas, thoughts. Okay, so this looks good. Let's measure out about half a cup of our baking soda and get that just ready on the side. Might as well put that into a bowl. I would weigh this out, but I feel like since it's just a bath, it probably doesn't matter much. Here's my half cup. I feel like a baby with the toy keys. It's a sugary bath with baking soda in it. I put honey in because I can't barely find syrup over here. Oh wait, I can't find barley syrup over here. Sorry, reading from far away. Barley syrup, interesting. Is it like you live in a place where it's harder to find, or in general is it hard to find? Because I haven't tried looking, but like now I'm kind of curious. Half a cup. It's a lot of baking soda, but I rarely use baking soda, honestly. Or it's always like such a small amount that I use that like I feel like this is fine. Let me know if I need to turn the music up, by the way. I know this song has some quieter moments in it, so I can't tell by volume. All right, we got this funny muffler. Those are my boo-boo keys. Out of the middle of nowhere, but it could be both. Got it. Cause I haven't like heard of it before. The song gets pretty loud, so it's good. Okay, cool. I want 7 more centipede tattoos, another spider tattoo, and several moths. That'd be perfect. Are you looking to like add more bugs to the sleeve, or do you just want them everywhere? Okay, so this is looking good. In about 3 minutes, these are gonna be ready for preparing. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna move it over to the stovetop. I'll put it over the main. And I'll put it over the, not the main. And I'll leave this handy over here. I'll put the baking soda back there as well. And I'll bring this back out here for when we roll out our pieces of dough. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous too. Well, let's put you here. And then I'll move you around. Bring you out there. It's clearly something more a baking kitchen. Sorry, it's clearly something more a baking kitchen, so it's probably not something you'd find easily all over. Understandable. Well, I'll keep an eye out. When I'm making I'm gonna try to make bagels soon. I saw a guinea pig on Facebook named Freddie Mercury today. What are the odds? Giving me ideas if I ever get a car. You misspelled car in the second message. Please. Some of these are cute. I love the Gothic cathedral tattoos. I've been seeing them on Instagram lately. Ooh, what does that look like? Is it like a style of like art that you would see in like a cathedral, like a Gothic vibe, or is it literally like some like Gothic type architecture looking tattoos, if that makes sense? A centipede on my arm too. How much time? I got 2 minutes left. And a spider on my leg, and then I want a moth one below my knee, and either a hawk moth or a stag beetle on my neck. This is so cool. I love like, I feel like what's cool is I assume you're gonna be going to like the same artist for these, or like, you know, the one that you've been going to so far. It's cool like having them see like your progression of tattoos, especially since they were there kind of from the start. How are our dough balls doing? I think probably just about okay. How long do we need to wait for it? I'm so excited to try doing this. I'm excited to try doing the pretzel shape. I think so. I watched a video of them doing the Auntie Anne's one, and they hold them up, they flip it, it does a 360, it rotates twice, and then they lay it out and fold down. And they do it quickly. They're like, so that's what we need to do. We'll start semi-slow, but we're gonna commit to it. We need to be confident. This is one of those things where I think we need to be confident because of time, of like, you know, we can't just like do it slowly or it's not gonna, because you gotta go with the motion. But like we won't rush it more than we need to. All right, I got about 29 seconds left. This is probably fine. So these are our dough balls. They've been vibing. They are slightly different sizes. We're gonna see which one ends up being the most appropriate. We'll take this ball here. This is one of our smaller pieces. I'm gonna leave the others covered at the moment. And let's try rolling this one out. I feel like, I don't know like what the best approach, should I just do it on my regular surface? I feel like this one might be too small of a ball. Maybe not. It needs to be about as thick. I might just have to do it on the surface here. I might just disinfect and just roll it out on here. That thing is just, that's not working out for me right now. Okay, I'm gonna give this a second. I'm also going to take another paper towel. Probably gonna put a little bit of water. And then I get a dry side maybe. Cool. We fumbled our fishing. Oh, we fumbled our fishing. You're right. It's already a 15th minute. Okay, cool. I'm making sure it didn't like. Whoa. It's like a little worm. I feel like we can get a little bit more, teeny bit more length. All right, so this is what they did. Hold on, I feel like It's kind of thin on the end there. I want to give it a little more. There we go. All right, so I feel like they did this. They did like it was like that followed by a fold in. Okay, so conceptually, I'm gonna redo it, but conceptually it would be like this, where you end up with pretzel, twist, and fold, and you'll get something like that. Okay, I need this to be a little bit longer though. Or I need it to just not be as, oh no, okay, wait. How do they, okay. How did they, I feel like I went double on this one. I went too far. Okay. Need to compress a little bit. So how do they, you know what, maybe I can go slow to imitate what they do. But no, there's no way. I mean, it's kind of this. And we can just go the slow way. The slow way is this. The slow way is, it's just twisted, and then I would just squish, which maybe we can just do. And we could just let it be. Because I mean, like, it's pretzel shape. I feel like I just need to like kind of like squish that on, but maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I don't need to do the whole flipperoni. We got 3 holes there. It's looking good. I think that's a pretty pretzel looking pretzel. You get a shape on the counter? Okay, sick. It's definitely a pretzel. Okay, awesome. So we got the shape, bring it back to the center, then. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna take this pretzel now. I'm gonna put it to be covered. I'm gonna grab this one. Wow, it's like light. Oh my God, I think they're still growing. I think they're still growing. Let me zoom out for the rollout. Oh, I should drink. I will soon. Oh, it's so fluffy. Whoa, oh, there are more bubbles in it. I buy it beside of the mall. We're now selling raw pretzels. Very airy on the inside. I gotta make sure I get all that air out, I guess. God, how do they... That's kind of thick. I gotta make it thinner, I think. Either thinner or longer, really. I feel like longer, honestly. The way they do it, I feel like it's gotta be longer. Oh no, it's ripping. I might have to compress it again. There we go, we've rejoined. I'm just gonna... We're gonna do this, followed by this. Wait for it. Pretzel. Pretzel. I can't tell if I'm getting better or worse with these jokes. I'm losing ideas. Which one did I miss? I'm going to see it. Towel. Me when I tow cars and there's someone named L who needs their car towed, but I'm busy with someone else's car, so I ask my coworker if they can tow L. I feel like you would be great in an improv class. I feel like I feel like there's a lot of I feel like this would be a really great a fun activity. I feel like this is like training, like you're like honing in on like a good skill here. This is what we have so far, by the way. They're starting to look like pretzels, I think. I mean, the more I look at them, the less they look like pretzels, to BH, but. Let's now, I feel like we should start making, I mean, we've got to make our bites. Solid and pretzel, gonna get some neocitrin, and pass out, brother. Have a great stream. Thank you, Cross, for being in here. Thank you again for the raid, and much love to you too. Ooh, it's had air in it. We'll zoom out again. But again, thank you for everything. I appreciate the kind words too. Let's get that in here. All right, let's roll you out. We got 2 more after this. We should start making our bites soon though. The reason why, I think this one would be good for bites because it's kind of small. Let's see. I'm gonna try making this one thin. Let's make a thin looking pretzel. I mean, like, cause I wanna see if I can get some more length with it. I feel like I probably would have needed like slightly bigger balls to make a longer pretzel. Wow, none of that was good. None of that sounded like, there was no part of that sentence that was safe for me to say. It's like I gotta do that. How much stretch should I give it? It's definitely gonna like plug in. Like I need a bigger hole, I need a bigger hole for it to like still have a gap when it's done. I already know, I already heard myself. Like I want one that like, I'm gonna like really try to like stretch this one out a little. I need to leave some like bigger gaps. I know. I'm gonna keep saying I know every time I hear it. Okay. And then the other 2, God, this one would be a good one though to make into a. Okay, this one I'm gonna make, this one I'm gonna make into bites. And let's see what we get out of it. They're definitely getting airy though. What I'll do now is, well, once I'm working on my last one, I'll start heating up the Dutch oven. So it really needs to be just like the thickness of like my finger. Because they are going to like get thicker when they bake. Here, let me zoom out. You can see them here maybe. Okay, wait, some of these are a little. Okay, let's try this. I feel like about an inch, maybe. Wait, I don't need to use this. I got my pizza roller. Well, now I gotta do that. I need to make more. I might have to undo one of those pretzels, turn it into some bites. Aw. Gary's Madison won. It's very sweet. I'll gamble all in your honor. Oh my God. Wait, I feel like I just watched the most dramatic story happen. That was very sweet. Also, hello, time. Yeah, I need to make more than this. This is not enough. I mean, we do have another one. This one's 100% getting rolled out. There's so much air in them. They really do get airy. Oh wait, let's, I'm gonna turn on my stove. Cool, stove is on. Maybe that's enough. These I'm gonna have to like dip. I don't even know how. I guess I'm gonna just plop them in and then I'm going to, God, this one's gonna get split into two. Toss them in and then just like fish them out. I feel like they're going to dry and stick together if I just throw them in together. Kind of remind me of like gnocchi in like the way that they look. Okay. Beautiful. All right, this is heating up. Let me move you out of the way. Let's grab the baking soda. Wow, you really made your way back. What are the odds when you gamble? It's 50-50. Yeah. I should preheat the oven as well. Oven I feel like needs to be hot, like a 450 maybe. What do they want me to do? 450. All right, preheating that oven. Actually, I'll leave this. I'll put this over here. I'll move you over here. Let's do this. Let's switch cams. Now these are vibing. I'm gonna basically like dip them and then put them back onto here to BH. And they are going to grow. I think most of them are not gonna have that third hole in terms of visibility. Like I think they're very thick right now. But you know what? They're gonna be delicious regardless. Timer off. It is okay. You know, it helps because remember, the bankruptcy command exists. With bankruptcy, you get like, you generate points out of thin air, so it really messes with pointflation in here. So that's why it helps to have some gamble alls to lose those points. Oh wait, let's grab some sugar. Let's grab the sugar. What else am I gonna need? Sugar, cinnamon. What kind of sugar do I need? Cinnamon sugar. So whisk sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon. I need all my sugar. Okay. Cool. That was, my hands are slippery. We have cane sugar. I'm assuming cane sugar. Cinnamon sugar is going to be, I do need some salted butter, granulated sugar, dark brown sugar, and some cinnamon. Cool. That's everything that I need from here, I think. I I mean, we're gonna toss it really. I don't even think I need to measure. I'll take the scale out just in case because it's like there's no real return from this. It gets kind of annoying if I need to open that up again. Let's do this. Beautiful. Okay, sick. Now I just need to not trip so I don't knock anything over. And we're gonna need to kind of hope for the best a little bit with all of this. Can I just, oh, I can. Oh, sick. I forget that I can rotate stuff. All right, what does this look like? Okay. Cool, so that's heating up. Let's get our sugary mix ready, and let's also get our salted butter. So I think I'm gonna need some unsalted butter and some salted butter. I think salted butter is for the sweet, and unsalted is for the savory, shockingly. Oh, yeah. Dual or no dual? Dual. Always dual. Or not always dual. You do what you want to do. Whether it's dueling or not dueling. Okay, so this is what's left. So we're going to do the boiling water baking soda mix. Once that's boiling, we should be good. I am going to turn up the heat a little bit. I know this is going to get hot, and I don't know how hot it is now, so I'm just going to move that manually. As this heats up, turning up the heat a little bit. So we're going to dip them in for 30 seconds, remove them with a slotted spoon, place them on my lined baking sheet, then generously sprinkle the savory ones with flaky salt. And then once it's out, I'm going to brush it with the savory ones with unsalted butter, and I'm going to let it rest. Okay. And then the ones that are not savory, the sweet ones, which are going to be the bites, I'm going to toss them in some melted butter and then toss them into the sugar combination. But I'm going to toss them into the salted butter. So sweet ones are going to be in the salted butter. Savory ones are going to be in the unsalted butter. I don't understand why. But okay, we'll do it. They seem to emphasize it here. Okay, so let's do this. Maybe they emphasize it because it doesn't sound right. And then how much sugar am I going to need? It says 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. It's 3 parts granulated sugar. I feel like the salted butter, Well, I'll determine how much salted butter I use. I don't think I need that much. I think it'll be fine because we just have these bites. We don't have the full recipe amount. I'll do probably a 1/4 cup. I'll do a 1/4 cup of this. I'll do a little less. Maybe I'll do 1/3 of a cup of this. I'll do 1/2 of a 1/4 cup of this. I'll do like 1/8 of a cup of this. And then I'll do like 3/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. Would this be enough to toss some of them? No, I need the big bowl. Okay, so while that's heating up, I'm actually going to manually wash this oiled up thing. Is the water boiling yet? No. Oh, cooking stream, how many raids did I miss? Were you in Cross's stream before this? I've been gone a couple hours. Oh God. Oh, it's been a journey. Traveling through streams. You're like a space traveler. But honestly, you've probably seen Stranger Things. Like, not the show. I mean, like, Stranger Things, because, like, on Twitch. Sometimes I just hear myself, and I'm like, well, that's not what I meant to say, maybe. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Switch ears. Yes. We did it. Beautiful. Phenomenal. Anyway, we currently have our pretzels here that are being prepared to be soaked and baked, or bathed and baked. But we're going to make the pretzel shapes themselves. Ooh, wait. Okay. Should I freeze? Should I make all of the pretzels and then freeze them? Or should I put two of the, if I only want to eat one of these pretzels right now, should I freeze? Should I freeze? I mean, it's basically Stranger Things. We have 11 here. Real. Should I freeze them raw as the ones that I'm not going to want to eat? Maybe I think I'll make two of the pretzel shape and I'll freeze one of them the way that it is. Or maybe, let me see. Or should I just, also is the bicarb already in the water? Else be aware that'll, oh no, it's not. I'm boiling it first. I have it, I got it here. But good looks, because in the future, like I would have just casually done that and not paid attention. Pretzels freeze well when cooked. Okay, so I should cook them all and then freeze them. We're gonna eat all the sweet ones tonight for sure. Oh fuck, it's gonna be so good. And then we're gonna freeze two of the salted ones and eat one of the salted ones. Is there a dip I can make? Is Dijon mustard fine all alone as a dip, or should I like make a little combination of something that we're aware of maybe? Also bonus, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And again, welcome in. Yeah, when I made pretzels, they freeze as good as other baked goods, so pretty good. Okay, cool, this is good to know. Beware they'll be bubbling up. Oh, okay, also good to know. Dijon and honey? Is that how you make honey mustard, or am I just like assuming? I'm just thinking mustard and honey. Let's get our sugary mixer. This is just water, so I'm gonna leave this handy on the side in case I need to dry something else. This was used for cleaning. Let's do this. So I'm gonna do three soup spoons of granulated sugar, 1 soup spoon of brown sugar, or actually I'll do, yeah, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 1 soup spoon of brown sugar. I literally just need to get any sugar off of there, but this was dry when it touched it. And I can use what I used to dry with the water before as well. Gonna grab a slice of cheesecake. Oh, enjoy, I didn't know you had cheesecake. Gotta have a chef in the cooking streams. I have been getting so much information, so much useful information from you. Truly. All right, and I'm gonna do 1 of the brown sugar. Maybe I'll like toss like a little bit more in there. Okay. I'm gonna put these on the side for now. Is water boiling yet? No, it's not. I feel like I should cover it. It's so much water and it's a very big container, but I know that when it gets hot, it'll get hot. Turning up the heat a little bit. Oh, it's definitely hot up there. I see it steaming. And then let's grab some cinnamon. Imagine if I didn't have cinnamon. Because I did not buy cinnamon, but I had some, thank goodness. For this, let's do, it said 2 and change teaspoons, and one of them was a 1/4 cup, which means ratio-wise, I would say it's about 1/8 of a cup. Let's do, if I did 1 of these, let's do about half, or not half. I'm just gonna put like, let's put this much in, which is about, this is about a teaspoon. Yeah, I'll throw that in. And I'm just gonna mix up this little sugary combo, and then I'll show you what I have. Right now I have this here. Well, that smells incredible. I mean, obviously it's like cinnamon sugar. With cinnamon sugar in every bite. Wow, we can make our own cereal. I feel like I'm gonna need to make more, but I don't know, because this is really just gonna be like an exterior coating. But I might. I just don't wanna like have so much like extra to just throw out after this, you know? Now I'm gonna taste some. Oh, that's delicious. And cover you gotta move faster? True. I'm seeing bubbles appear now. The one thing if I cover it, I'm gonna have to deal with the cover and it's so big and heavy. God, this is delicious. I mean, I'm not gonna, like I want to, but I won't because I shouldn't. Delicious. I'll leave this out here in case you want to make more. But I think we'll be okay. Let me see how much salted butter I have and unsalted butter. So unsalted butter. I feel like the unsalted butter, high key, I feel I can get away with, I might need more than this, but I'm gonna take this out. And then for salted butter, I have this. I'll probably melt this entire thing. I have another one anyway. I do have like 3 more sticks of, like full sticks of this, so, but I'm just gonna brush it on. I'm not gonna do the whole, I'm not gonna do like a whole coating. I'm not gonna do like where I melt it in a pan and then I dip them in. Yeah. So what I'll do is, I'm gonna melt these using the microwave, likely. Not now, but I'm gonna just get them ready. Probably should have had them outside of the fridge though. How much salted butter do I wanna do? All right, I got 2 bowls here. I'm probably gonna use way more butter than this. I'm gonna probably need more unsalted, which is this one. But salted, maybe. Again, we'll brush on. And I have a lot more of both butters. I'm just trying to like, you know, I'm taking like baby steps more than anything. All right, and then in terms of dipping this, shit, I don't think I have like a proper. Maybe like this, like lower, and then also like assist, extra hands. I'm gonna head out now. Have a great night, everybody. Close the pretzels. Thank you. I'm gonna post pictures of the pretzel on Discord also. I'm gonna put this in slowly. So it is getting hot. It's getting to a boiling temperature. I'll try to be as careful as I can so it doesn't like explode. And then I gotta bring my pretzels here. It's starting to bubble a little bit. I know this thing is hot. I already know. There we go. I feel like I'm gonna put a little bit in. If it overflows, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit in. A little at a time. Woo. Sweet. All right. I don't know what my best way of lowering this thing in will be. I feel like I need to get it to like a little bit more of a boil too. I mean, like it's like lightly bubbling up top. I mean, hot chip and pickles, BRB. Enjoy. Enjoy your hot chip. Possibly Takis. Also, I still need to play Liza P. Okay, we're gonna take... I will be taking this pretzel, and this is gonna be the one that's gonna go in first. And I'm gonna have my phone as a timer. Yeah, that's starting to bubble. All right, so we're gonna do 30 seconds each, and then I'm gonna take it out and place it down. Don't overflow, don't explode. Don't overflow, don't explode. Okay, disconnect. All right. Do I need to like submerge it? Or do I need to flip it in any way? What do they do here? I don't think so. Cool. Yes, using both worked. Ah, no. Wait. Come here. You have to flip it? Oh, so maybe I should. Should I flip it the other way or should I call this one? Hi, back. Sorry. Okay, let me do a flip just to see what we're looking at. Okay. Let me place this one down. I'm gonna separate the holes a little bit while I can. All right, let's try another one. I'm gonna try flipping it halfway through this next one. Whew. All right. Stop, reset. Oh my God, it's like, is it gonna separate? Okay. It's doing okay, it's doing okay. It's floating. Didn't you have a spider? Oh, I do. Oh, you're a genius. That's what I had. I do have a spider. I forgot. You're a genius. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Oh, it almost disconnects that way. Okay. The way you know my kitchen better than me. All right, wait, I am gonna try to lift. All right, this one's got, hold on. Oh no. You know what? I have an idea. I just put this pretzel on here upside down. I know you can't see it. Ready? Reset. Start. And then the spider to lift. Beautiful. So you just want to mail them to all the viewers? Yeah, I got you. I'll send it to you. I think that's a good plan. I just need to know your address, your social security number, possibly the name of your first pet, and the street you lived on when you were 10. Beautiful. Okay, now for these last ones, I think I just kind of need to throw them in. Or I'll throw them in like little bits at a time, I guess. You know what? I'll put them in the bowl of the baking soda. Ugh, no. I'm trying to think what the best plan is here. I'm like stacking them. I'm like pouring them like into like this. We have so many of them. I just don't want them to all stick together, you know? Here, let's do this. We'll do them in like batches, kind of. You ready? How many more can I get in there? Okay. I don't know why I'm putting them in here. I might as well just do that. All right, started the timer. All right, and I'll do the remaining ones after. I'm just gonna throw them in, just hopefully just not splash myself, and that's it. One of those kind of area, I could see it. Say less, I just want to taste. I got you. Identity theft is worth it for a pretzel. You know what? Yes. Thank you. I'm glad that we all have the same point of view here. These are going to be massive bites. No complaints. I'm happy about it. Get over here. All right, I will be putting some in here, but I'm going to throw the rest in. Here, I'm going to do this. Reset. See, it's easier than just throwing them in directly. Come on. Don't stick together. Oh, no. Here, get in there. All right, started the timer. I could throw these in. I'm doing this so I don't splash myself. Oven's ready, by the way. So I believe after this, I'm going to salt the main ones, the big ones. Oh, sorry, I just hit you. Hope you're okay. All right, this has been enough time. I'm going to turn this off. All right, let's do this. So the fire's off there. I'm going to let that cool down. I'm probably going to move it off the heat after I move the camera. I think I could officially move the camera back, which is good. Let's do this. Sorry. Oh, I needed to melt the butter. Oh, crap. Well, let's see. I think this is not too hot. Let me melt the butter. Let me melt the unsalted butter. Oh no, the butter goes at the end. The butter goes at the end. We're good. We're just gonna salt these. All right, what can I show you? You can see this. So I have this. So now I believe I need to salt these. Get you out of the way. Should probably hurry on this. I'm gonna salt them. I'm gonna use this coarse. Should I use coarse sea salt or kosher salt? I feel like kosher salt maybe is gonna be slightly more coarse. Oh no.
I hope it stays on because I kind of created a layer on this and I kind of let them sit. Generously sprinkle savory ones with flaky salt. Let's see. Let's stay on. Oh, that stays on. Wow. What is the sea salt like in coarseness? These look more coarse, honestly. I might do the sea salt. What do you taste like? Yeah, it's just salt. Salty. Ooh, honestly, I feel like this is the salt that is usually on here. That was not even English. Trying to be generous, but like have it stay on, and also keep it away from these. I may put these on their own separate one, or I'll try to just keep the salt away. You know what? Maybe some of them will just be no, but they're gonna stick to each other. They're gonna grow into each other. Okay, I'm gonna grab another tray. I'm gonna use the other tray. I'm gonna use the other tray for the others. I think it's gonna be better for all of us. So I want them to have enough space to like grow if they need to. It's so interesting. They really do have like, they're like hard on the outside. I mean, obviously, like we did that for a reason, but damn. Beautiful. All right, into the oven they go. All right, pretzels. Oh, the baking soda is marked everywhere. I don't want to leave the oven on for too long, or open for too long. Let all the heat out. Okay. I'm gonna say put 15 minutes right now, and I'll say keep the temperature when it's done. God, there's baking soda markings everywhere. Whew. All right, sorry that I was looking away from chat for a little while. I just wanted to make sure we got all that done in a reasonable amount of time. Let me see, I'm simply already on my way over to get my share. That works too. Love that. I'm so excited to see them done baking. Me too. Let me also see how long I'm supposed to actually leave them for, because I just guessed. Between 10 to 15 minutes. So at 10 minutes, so set a timer, 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Yes. We're honestly, we're doing pretty well with the timer commands today. Kind of proud of us. I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna see if I can get the baking soda stains off of everything. Off everything that's not scorching hot. Okay, yeah, it comes off everything. Because it's just baking soda. Cool, so I'm gonna move this thing off heat. I'm gonna turn off the light over here as well. So that this can cool down possibly a little bit faster than it originally was going to. We're gonna put the salt away actually, because I got the sea salt that I think is more coarse, that I like. This will go here. The spider I don't need anymore, I don't need that anymore. I'll wash all of you after. I'll leave you handy. Yeah, I'll leave you handy actually, because I'm gonna need you to take everything out. I am gonna need to melt the butter though. Okay, so I'm gonna need to melt both of these butters. I think I'll brush, I don't know which one I'm gonna brush first. Well, actually no, one of them I'm not gonna brush. I'm only gonna brush the unsalted butter. Let me cut a little bit more unsalted butter out so I can melt that. a tad bit of unsalted butter. The salted butter I'll put into a little bowl and I'll toss pieces into it. So let me do this. Let me cut off another tablespoon. Another tablespoon of butter. And then when we have about 2 minutes left, when we have about 4 minutes left, I'm gonna start melting the butters. I'm gonna try to time this well if we can. Is there anything else I can clean up while we're here? So I got my butters here, got a little extra butter here. We have our sugar, our cinnamon sugar mix here, which is what I'm gonna toss these in. So I'm gonna have the salted butter here, which I'm gonna put the little bites in. I'm gonna swirl them around, toss them in here, toss that around. If I need more sugar, I have more sugar behind me. This sea salt is in case I need it. I don't need the whisk, I don't need the knife. Anything I don't need, I'm just gonna put into the sink and I'll clean that after stream. I don't need to cover anything else either. You are covered in oil. Don't need this. How much time is left? What are we at? I will pour myself another seltzy though. 6 minutes. Oh, would pretzels taste good in queso? Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree with my bot. You ever had like a cheese dip? That will go in there too. This will also go in here. This song reminds me of the Bling Ring every time, without fail. Just scrubbing some baking soda off of the surface that I cleaned this past weekend. I scrubbed my stove. And honestly, it came out pretty well. I'm kind of happy about it. All right, I'm gonna melt my unsalted butter. I'm gonna melt my unsalted butter by putting this at half heat. Let's put half power. Yeah, let's do half power, 20 seconds. Or let's do 30 seconds at half power. And see what that does for us. I'm working like 6.5 hours. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. Else fishing with teens is going to be harsh. Understandable. Rest well. Thank you for hanging out as always, and thank you for like again the advice. Again as always, I really do appreciate it. And it's always nice cooking when you're here. See, frozen soft pretzels from the grocery store just don't hit the same as mall pretzel. It's genuinely when the mall went downhill, everything started closing within the same year. Did they start closing the pretzel places? Hold on. Cool, I'm gonna put this away. I am gonna make another seltzy right now though, because I'm gonna need seltzy with these. For sure, they're salty and they're sweet. Sorry, let me show you myself, because right now you really are just looking at the void. Oh. Mute the mic before Selt's resurrection. Whoopsies. I made it and then I turned around and I was like, shit. How bad was it? How loud? Also, when do I, oh shit, the butter. How's this looking? Oh, it needs more. Do another 30 at 60% power. While that's melting, we're gonna have to do the same thing with this other butter. I'm so sorry. Also, when do you enjoy your 8th seltzer? So I was only shut down like a year before, so I was still upset about that. Was that a pretzel place or a place that sold pretzels? I'm so excited. Let me peek at these. Holy shit. Oh wait, do I need to do anything with the bottom ones? Do I need to rotate the bottom ones? I might switch racks now, real quick. Let's see how the butter's doing. Sorry, so much movement. Oh yeah, I'm gonna close the microwave in a second, don't worry. I'll put this for another 20 at 5 at half power. What's our timer looking like? We've got 1 minute and 40 seconds. Whew. It's like the Canadian Target. Just talking about the pronunciation, I think. I think that's what they're talking about. I'm thinking of Degrassi now. All right, that's melted. Start 5. I just can't compete with Madison. You both add to each other. You add to each other greatly. Again, it made me think of Degrassi. I miss Degrassi. Oh wait, timer is almost up. Let's see if these are burning or not. They're getting toasty. They're getting real toasty in there. Oh, I need to pay attention to which one's which. Okay, the one that's already melted is unsalted. I mean, I could always just taste. So another 30 at 70% power. All right. So I'm going to take them out now. I dipped this in here. It's so hot. Oh, it's burning. That's so hot. Okay. Holy shit, that's awesome. Oh, it's so hot. Fucking hell. Whew. Sorry. It's a little bit hot. Everything here is a little bit hot. Some might even say it's so hot. I don't know. 11. Yes. All right, and then I got my salted butter here. And I got my brush. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm going to use this. The brush is going to be for this, for the unsalted. Oh, damn. It's not ready. But when am I ever ready? All right. Ready. Whew, this is going to be hot. I'm going to put some of these heat pads down. All right. Pretzels. Holy. Okay. I gotta brush these, I believe, with just some unsalted butter. Bake for 10 to 15 minutes, brush some melted unsalted butter. Let me turn off the oven. Oh, I guess they want you to use unsalted butter because it's already like just salted. But like, wouldn't it just add? Yeah, we did the right amount here. Oh trying to be as generous as I can with the butter. Whew. I barely even noticed. All right, so now I might have to melt some more unsalted butter. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit with the same brush, doesn't really matter much. And I'm gonna try to move you here. I'm gonna grab the other ones. These are our other ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take let's take some of you. So I'm gonna take this, I'm going to toss them in this butter. Make sure they're fully coated. Then I'm going to, might have to melt a little bit more of the salted butter. I need to taste this one now. I need to eat it now. Apologies. I think I have to. Oh my God. Oh, we have Auntie Anne's at home. Fuck me up. Oh, I gotta try one of these too. Shit. Okay, I gotta hurry. Oh my God. Oh, it was delicious. Where's the rest of my butter? Just gonna melt it. 1 minute at 60%. Wow. Yeah. Sorry, that one was just necessary. Like, I needed to do that. Okay, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Okay, sick. Got some butter here. Oh, whoops. Got a little excited. I got some butter in the actual thing, so now it's just now just buttery sugar. I could still sprinkle some other sugar on top, but honestly, I think they're getting coated. It's still a pretty good amount. It's just a little moist because I poured butter in here. I'll sprinkle some more sugar real quick to make up for it. And then I gotta eat one of these pretzels immediately. Whew, the timing. Okay. Honestly, I think some white sugar will do it. A little bit more. All right. I think we did it. All right, let me wipe down. We got the butter, we got some markings here. I want to transfer these to like a plate. Sorry. And one more for my face. Timer off. Timer off. Damn it. It's okay. Here we go. Oh, they're still a little soft. Should I bake them for more? I mean, these are so good as is though. And then here, you just got, I mean, they're just sweet ones. I was like, I gotta do everything with the timing right. I gotta take a picture of these. On one hand, I could bake these like a little bit more, but I don't know if I want to because I really like the bite of the pretzel things. And I feel like they're supposed to be kind of soft pretzels. I feel like it was hard. It wouldn't be what I'd be going for this. Oh God, I need it now. I need it now, but I need my phone. Beautiful. I just need to take pictures. Once I get my pictures, we are good. Wait for it. My camera's getting a little nervous. And then these. For you. Maybe? Would you like one? You can eat it. You can eat it. I'm sweating so bad. All right. I think, personally, I feel like I'll probably end up eating, oh, I don't even know which one I want to eat. I'll eat this one. I'll eat this one. This one does look very pretzel-y though. Maybe I'll eat this one. Fuck. Okay, let me, one more of these. Mmm. Okay, one more. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Spotted 2 Crocs. Patrox. And there's mayo on them. And Patrick. Ah. They're Patrick. All right. Which one do I eat right now? I feel like I gotta pick which ones to freeze and freeze them immediately. Okay, I'll freeze. I think I want to eat the fluffy one. No, I'll eat this one because it's this. I'll put these two away. Do I need to let them cool down before I put them in the freezer, or should I put them in the freezer immediately? Like, what do you think? Because I know the longer that they sit out, the worse they theoretically get. I feel like probably straight to freezer might be the move. One. I'm eating you. It looks too good to not. I need it. That one's just like, it's like thick. It's hefty. Meal prep. Meal prep pretzel, exactly. All right, time to try this pretzel here. One more pick. I'm ready. Let me just get my, there we go. All right, sweaty. I'm sweaty and ready. Wait. Let me do one more face wipe. I want to make sure that I do not sweat on my pretzel. It is hot in this kitchen though, because we're cooking. Okay, ready? I have to. Schwetzel. So this is what the inside looks like. So you can get the full view, just to know what we're, hold on. How much do I need to cover? What if I do this? Wait. Okay, this is what it looks like on the inside. This looks on the bottom. It's covered in butter. That's what makes it so shiny. Oh. Oh my God. It also did get like a little bit of like a nice like rip on the edge there. I think I like enhanced it. Wait for it. I think it's gonna focus. No, it really likes that plate, you're right. You know what, look at it from here. This is There we go. I kind of want, if I didn't have this bowl beside me, I'm not even kidding you, I would eat the other two right now. Oh my God. This is like, Wait, honey and Dijon mustard. Oh, I would eat the whole thing just like that though. I'm telling you, just that plain. I mean, it's not plain, it's got a stuff, but like that without a sauce, already top tier. I have no idea if this is gonna work. How much honey and how much mustard? You know, I'm gonna do a little bit of honey. I'm gonna do a little bit of mustard. I'd rather have more honey than mustard. And then I'm gonna see what. I'm assuming honey and Dijon. I've never done this before, and I didn't even look it up. Less honey? Oh, well. We're about to have an experience then. So like, what ratio should I do? Hold on, let me do that real quick, and let me just like stir. Yeah, less honey than mustard, yeah. I'll do more mustard then. Oh my god, that is honey mustard. Oh. It's so good. You did. You really did. And you understand, this goes crazy. This is such a good recipe. This is such a good recipe. And it wasn't like hard. Like we mainly waited. I mean, like there were some steps, but like honestly, and I took the base recipe and I just halved it. And this is the quantity that we got. We still got, look at this. We still got a whole bowl of these. Are you kidding me? This is the best day of my life. Okay. Wow. We're still going. All right, I'm just gonna need a consistent paper towel to just keep drying my face because it's just not gonna stay. It will not stay dry. Yeah. Oh yes, and it's in the Discord, exactly. Thank you, Lily. If anyone wants to try this recipe, the links are there, but if you forget about it and you want to come back to it later, just go to Discord, the stream catalog channel, and you'll see, like, I don't know what I call them, soft pretzels maybe. I don't know what I titled something like that. I might update the title, make it more descriptive. And then there's the links to the recipes that I followed for this. You know what I need? I need air conditioning. It's like donuts, but better. Oh my God. The inside is pretzel, and it's all pretzel. Yeah, oh, I should make these for a movie night. One of my favorite parts about being an adult I mean, do this at any age, but I started doing this a lot more. It's just making these. I mean, you can do it whenever, but like, I don't know if it's like the fact that I don't have homework or what. I would say it's probably because I don't have homework. We need to make pretzel dogs. God. God. Pretzel dogs? Oh, can we try different sauces too? I'm a game over. It'd be so good. Fuck. Salty. And I have an ice cold, crisp pour. Of seltzer with this. Nah, life is good. And we did our daily tidy. But yeah. If I had the opportunity to do anything different with these, I will say I wouldn't. Let me see if I can go to the pretzel place that was at the mall. Did that? Isn't there another place called? Was it Wetzel's Pretzels? Didn't that place also exist? I'm just trying to think about words. There's no like tidy, so it was a lowercase L. You're right. But the pretzels overrode that. True, very true. What ingredients do we use for this? We used baking soda for the dip, flour, yeast. You do need, let me make sure I put the yeast back in the fridge. I think I did. Where's the yeast? I didn't put it in the, oh yeah, I did, okay. We had water, yeast. You know what? We forgot to add oil. I was supposed to add like a tablespoon of oil to this. Oops. Not even, 1/8 of a cup. Oh, I think it was a tablespoon. Oh, no, 2 tablespoons I think is 1/8. Because 2/8 is a quarter, and then yeah. Oil was supposed to go in the dough? Yeah, we're supposed to do this. So after it was rested, or... Wow. After we mixed in the brown sugar, and we covered it with plastic wrap, we were supposed to wait 5 minutes. We waited 5 minutes, but then we were supposed to put in oil. But we didn't do that. We just poured it directly into the other mixture. But it was so good. But the dough ultimately we put in a bowl of oil, so like, and it was 1/8 of a cup of oil. I believe it was 2 tablespoons is what that is, I think then. Yeah, 2 tablespoons, 1/8. Yeah. But we probably put so much oil in the bowl it didn't even matter in general. Love when you do it wrong and it still works, yeah. Still a W. This is so good. I mean, like, to be fair, there aren't too many ways that this could go wrong once you, like, you make the pretzels. The pretzels I'm sure are delicious. But like the sugary coating is so good. Like all you need are the pretzels to have the right consistency. So much of the flavor, but also the butter. I'm gonna cry from these. Dipping it into homemade Nutella. Oh, we made mayo today too. Good for us. This was that Nutella, the chocolate hazelnut spread. God. Oh, I love our cooking streams. I'm so full right now. But it tastes so, every bite reawakens like my mouth. I'm like, shit, this is what it feels like to be alive. It's so good. It's such a familiar flavor too that like I think just from like growing up and goes away. Wait, what? What?
What? How's it feel to be?
Damn genius. Of course we do. Of course we have our caramel sauce. Oh, you're a genius. Oh, you're a genius. I need a bowl. I'm gonna melt it. I'm gonna melt some of it. Oh, this is about to be another world once again. So this is, I'll take this. And then I'm gonna put it in this bowl. This melts very quickly too. And I'm just gonna put this in the microwave for about 10 seconds on half heat. And I'm gonna lick off the cold bits off my finger. So do it on my Venmo now, or you can just, I'll just wire you the money at this point. For your ideas. So now you can see it's, yeah, it melts real quick. So we can make it a little thinner if we want, or we can keep it at this thick it's getting there. I think the bowl is warm too. Let me see. That's delicious. I'm gonna put it in for 5 seconds at half power. Nope. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna dip it in. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Shit, okay. All right, so here we have our caramel dipping sauce. No, here's our caramel dipping sauce. Here's a pretzel bite. Oh, it's like warm. Oh, and it's like the perfect, like, it's just like, it's a perfect amount of sweetness. It's so good. Oh, God. Like, it's just. I'm like, which one do I pick next? Yeah, this one's huge. I don't even have any more words. Like, I just, like, I don't even know, like, what more can I, I'm just, I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. I'm gonna knock out. If you wanna make the caramel sauce yourself as well, that recipe is also in the stream catalog channel on Discord. Just look at caramel sauce in there. It's there. I think that's what I named it to. Oh. You're a genius. So anyway, I highly encourage any of you to try this. If you're able to get your hands on some instant yeast, or any yeast. You can even use active yeast. I think it just takes a little bit longer to rise. You mix in some warm water, about 100, 110 degrees, according to the recipe, with some yeast. Then we added in some brown sugar. Then you would add in a little bit of oil. Then in a separate bowl, you'll have some flour, some all-purpose flour, and a little bit of salt. You mix those together. You knead it for a little while, maybe like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Apparently, according to the recipe, it's like 5, but like I feel like it took us like 10, maybe almost 15. Then you let it rest for about an hour in a bowl with some oil. And then you take it out, you separate it into some balls, you roll it out, you shape it, you boil some water, put some baking soda in there. You just dip them in for like 30 seconds, take them out, toss them in the oven at 450 for like 10, 15 minutes, and you got pretzels. Did I miss anything? Did I miss any other ingredients? Oh, you can also dip them if you want the sweet ones. If you want them savory, you salt them before you put them in the oven. If you want them sweet, you don't salt them at all. You take them out of the oven, you butter them with some salted butter, melted salted butter, and then you toss it in a cane sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon mix. Flexible ratio. You said yeast. I thought you said sheesh. I'm so full. That's so good. Let me cover the caramel sauce. My counter is gonna need a wipe down. I mean, obviously, but like it really is. My counter is filthy right now. All in all, though, I would say another phenomenal recipe in the books. Like I can't even like. I know I recommend every recipe that we do. This one, you get so much, both of the savory one and this one, you get so much out of like, I would say not a lot of like effort. It's mainly just the hour and a half of rising time. But honestly, like, if you ever just want to like treat yourself, the flavor, sorry, let me turn this off. The flavor is like truly worth it. Can I wait one more pat before I use it on my hands? Scratch my face. It's made hella pretzels. Yeah, it's made hella pretzels, and I only did this was half the recipe. At least we thought ahead enough to do that. Let me get some of the caramel globs. Oh my glob. I just think of. Sorry. Love you, Space Princess. Okay. The rest of this I'll take care of post-stream. But wow. Anyway. Delicious, delicious pretzels. I still have these on the side. I'm gonna give myself a little breather. I'm gonna give myself a breather because I genuinely think at this point I need to like have like one good burp, and then I'll be able to down the remaining 6. I'll give them to you if you want. I'll just throw them. Oh, thank you, Lily. Oh yeah, you got the command right. I gotta send you just a list of commands. It'll make life a little bit easier probably. But wow, and we froze. Not only that, we froze 2 pretzels. So whenever I want those, I believe I could just turn on the oven. Probably, I think it's set at like a 350. I just toss it in the oven, and it should be relatively like fresh. It should taste relatively fresh. Just wow. I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words. That was so good. I haven't had. It was so tasty. I got so many flavors tonight. There were so many flavors that came out of all that, and I just like that a lot. I will certainly be making that again. I would love to make that. You're right. Whoever mentioned like having that, I think it was you, Lily, who mentioned having that for like a movie night, like having a bowl of those and watching a movie. I would 100% do that. I think I see myself doing that. So the next time I have a possible movie night, maybe I'll host some like friends over and we'll have a movie night, and I'll make a bunch of these. People go to town. This with the dipping sauce, the cream cheese one, is probably unbelievable. God. And what I like about it is that you really could. We made the same dough and we turned it into. We did both the savory and the sweet. Like it was the same thing up until the very end. We just split it into we just did 2 different steps as like our last step, which I feel like was kind of neat because we got 2 very different experiences. Same quality of experiences. We got 2 very different experiences out of the same process, which I thought was also pretty cool. And we made enough for leftovers. Apparently it's very salvageable. But yes, hi Damon. Almost just drank directly from here, which I could, I guess. I'm the only one who drinks it, but still. But yeah, that was phenomenal. And again, and also welcome in. I think that's all of our stuff for tonight. I'm like, that's all I got. Food coma's about to kick in. How are you today, Damon? We just made some pretzels. I don't know if you came in like at any point during the middle of that, or oh, my microwave's open. I don't know if you came in the middle of that, or if you just came in now. But they were tasty as hell. A really good recipe. I would very much recommend it. These cooking streams make you tired? I don't think so. They make me sweaty, that's for sure. I think they're definitely bigger streams in terms of like effort and like energy into them. Like, I mean, like I don't get tired like during, like it's like a rush. Like it's almost like an adrenaline rush when I do these. I think, but like I wouldn't be able to do these like 4 times a week. Even 3 times a week would be like possibly too much. I think 2 times a week is like like a good limit, I would say. Mainly also because like it's I think the cleanup is really what does it. There's like this, and then there's a cleanup, and then it's switching the setup back and making sure everything's good. It's definitely like a lot more, like I need to be more focused and making sure that like I switch everything back and I get everything done there. But like in terms of like how much like fun, like I like it a lot. So like it's worth it. I just probably wouldn't do more than 2 in a week as like a norm, unless like we found some like series of something that would work really well. But the two has been, I've enjoyed the 2 in a week. Even one a week works great too. I'm good. How are you? Just popping in. They sound amazing. Oh, thank you. They were amazing. So this is currently, here's a little close-up of what we got from our sweet ones. We got a few left. But we made these. These are our cinnamon sugar pretzel bites, and then we made some regular savory salty pretzels that were really good too. I'll be posting those on Discord if by chance if you ever want to look in there, but you don't have to. They're so good. They're so tasty. I like them a lot. I'm definitely gonna be making this recipe again. If you ever want to make them yourself, the recipes are there above. They're obviously I'm using other people's recipes, so that's why those are linked there. So they're not my original, but God, do they turn out phenomenally. So shout out to those people. Shout out to everyone who posts recipes online that we've used. They've done such a good job. But I look forward to doing our next, I don't know what we'll do for our next cooking stream. This one was impromptu. This one, probably like, I think, okay, so we started stream at like 9:30. I needed to go and buy some yeast for this recipe. I had decided to, looking for a timestamp. At 6:48 p.m., I had decided to make the pretzels. So probably 2.5 hours before stream is when the planning for the stream started. So it was a fast turnaround, I would say. But as you saw, the recipe wasn't as involved. When we do like 2 recipes in the same stream, which is something that I guess like we fall into. Like when it came to like bread, this is the first time we went back to the desk setup in the middle of it. I wish I could like find a balance, or I could find something. I think it's easier. I don't know what's easier, doing 2 recipes at the same time, where like one of them requires like an hour or an hour and a half of wait time, or going back to the desk. Because I try to like coordinate timing for them a lot, and when they're both new recipes, it gets a little bit harder. But I don't know. I'm really enjoying these bread recipes that we're doing. These bread-based recipes, I would say. But yes, also who won? Oh my God, Denzel Kungary's on the 40,000. But yeah, God, this one was so good. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked to make these again at some point. I'm really excited to try the freezer ones. I would like to make dumplings again soon too. I want to make soup dumplings. I would love to make soup dumplings. I just need to pick a recipe and get them. I work tomorrow, so I gotta head out. Take care, everyone. Always love having fun with you. Same to you. Truly, it's always a blast. Thank you guys for helping out today, for your incredible suggestions, also for the reminder that I made the caramel sauce. God. Oh, thank you all for hanging out and sticking around while we made mayo. While we made more mayo. I want to see. Let's find our place for tonight. 'Cause I should probably get to cleaning up. It is 1:50. Not the latest, but I do have work tomorrow. In terms of tomorrow's stream, we're probably going to be back at the desk. Probably going to be playing a game, unless I find a recipe that I really want to try. But I feel like tomorrow's going to be desk stream. Thursday, up in the air. Maybe tomorrow we'll either start a story mode game, or we'll do the A Little to the Left DLC, or we'll play like some like late night Toontown. I'm not sure. We'll pick. But then on Thursday, likely a daytime stream. We'll see. I don't know what we would do. We could be cooking. It's sometimes easier to cook during the day, but we'll see what we end up doing. And then Friday, I might not be live, and then Saturday, I'm probably going back into Elden Ring. Friday, I might be back. I might be playing Elden Ring like deep into the night. But definitely Saturday. Yeah. Call me the baddie from the Fifth Element. Did you? Wait, the first I see the Kungary's emote? Wait, I can't see it from here. I gotta see it when I get back to my computer. God, wait. What was their name? What was their name in the Fifth Element? It was... It's whatever Bruce Willis heard at the beginning. But yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait for tomorrow too. Also, the countdown continues 2 weeks away, Sterling, and I'm really hyped for you. Let's find our thing. Lilu. It was Lilu. Oh, you wrote it. Obviously, that's why you said it. Good eye. Anyway, let's see who's live right now. Oh, God. That was tasty. I just can't stop thinking about it. So good. So good. Kitties are awake, you know what that means. That's where we're going tonight. All right, I'm gonna go back to my desk to like close out stream and everything, but again, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for, here, let me turn off the AC so it's not as loud. Thank you for doing this with me all the times that we do. Thanks for hanging out even when I'm at my desk, when I'm deep into a game, or when we're just talking and we don't end up doing anything else. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate your company with all of it. Thanks for being wonderful, and thanks for making my days just so lovely. I hope some of that loveliness rubs off on you too. But yeah, be sure to take care, rest well, stay hydrated if you can. It's been very hot out over here, and I forget to drink water. I forget to drink extra water for the most part, and I end up getting very tired and sweaty. But be sure to just take care of yourselves if you can. And I'll be here tomorrow. If you're here tomorrow, wonderful. We'll get to hang out again. If you're not here tomorrow, obviously it's always okay. You don't need to be here. You do everything you want to do. I'll always be here. And if anything, I'm always going to be on Discord too, if you ever just want to chat or anything. But yeah, lots of love, truly, to all of you. Thank you for being wonderful, because you are, and you demonstrate that extra every time you're in here. And yeah, we'll talk so soon. I'll go raid the kitties now. Bye. Oh no, we got a game. I didn't turn it off before I switched to the screen, so it turned on automatically. Pretend it's not there. Or play it, I don't know. I'm gonna kick off the raid regardless. The game will be on. I should keep like a scoreboard. I like your technique. Technique. Squidward. Technique. Sorry. I think the typing sounds are actually, those might be my own keyboard recording. Ooh, wow, you got two of them in there. You're so close. I don't know how much time you got. There's still a chance. I think the 3 and the 6 are already in the right places, because before they were also yellow. I don't know what it could be. Shit. Maybe it's 0 or 7?
Go play Dota. I've actually never played Dota. It's got to be 7. Also, welcome. Welcome in. We're literally about to raid. I mean, we are raiding, but beautiful. Congratulations, Madison.